From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and
we got the Tigers and the Phillies.
It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Aaron Nola is ready to go.
Nola is going to get called upon for the Phils.
Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt,
Fulmer going to call upon to let you.
He's a consistent
going to call upon for the
pitcher.
Tigers to
Look,
let you know to start this game here this afternoon.
But he takes the baseball, and he's the guy that's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Number 7.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Kinsler's going to start us off here, so here we go.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit.
A new third baseman, so evidently the starting first baseman was injured during warm-ups.
Underway at the ballpark
Swing it as he watches that one go straight down.
The windup and the 0-1.
Middle.
The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And there we go. There's a hit. And it's going to be at least a base hit, maybe a double.
Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now.
And he's going to get him at least a double.
He'll be in there with a double.
And he's going to get a double to start us off here. So Kinsler leads off with a double. So
it's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position.
First two were strikes, and then that one right down the middle. Kinsler moving up second base. Alex Presley up to bat now, and that should score Kinsler. But he's gonna play it smart and stay at third. So we got first and third now.
First two batters of the game, you get lead off double, and then you get a single.
And that's gonna bring up Cabrera.
Man, this could be a long day for the pitcher.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. Great chance.
So we'll see what Mickey can do.
Here in the early going.
4 pitches, no out, man, on the corners.
Line drive to left.
Line drive.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate.
And this can be an RBI out.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
The Tigers get out of board 1-0. That one was hit 108 miles per hour.
Nick Castellanos now.
Castellanos now up to bat.
Oh, and this fastball.
And that one may be up. That one may be gone. 2-1 homer, make it 3-0 Tigers.
Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
And Nick Castellanos 423 2-1 homer makes it 3-0 Tigers after Miggy's sacrifice RBI.
It's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
And that'll be only on 6 pitches, I believe.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. This is hit
Candelario, or how he spell his name, and is he gonna get this one out of here? He may. No, he's gonna drop it. This could be at least a triple. And it's gonna be that could have been a triple, but it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Now McCann up to bat. So the Phillies already fall in the hole.
Pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there.
So the Phillies fall in the hole early here. 7 pitches and it's 3-0 already. Swing and a miss.
Out in front of a swing and a miss.
This could be an interesting night.
It's a 1 ball, 1 strike, and only 1 out.
He makes a location pitch that needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Now the 0-1.
Now the 0-1 here. So it's hit high. It's hit deep. It could be. It may be. Is it?
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Nope, and he should have.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Took off. Wait when that catch was made. And now we're down to 2.
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store.
Jacoby Jones now up to bat.
Game is on the line. He thrives in these situations.
And 2 down, 9 pitches. So
I can't wait to play because the game is.
The Phillies trying to work out their first slump hole.
He thrives on performing in the big moments.
First inning slump hole.
Skied into
straightaway second, and I don't know why he didn't run. It wouldn't have mattered anyways, but
they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this.
There's the end of the top of the first. So, but now before the Tigers pick up, hang up 3 spot on the Phillies, and the Phillies hope their second inning will be better. So the Phillies are going to try to turn their first inning around here in the bottom of the first. Around 3 hits on, I believe, 10 pitches. One of them a 2-run homer.
He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities.
And Fulmer now is, like I said earlier, he's going to get the call upon. And Cesar Hernandez is going to get the Cesar Hernandez. Close, I guess. At least I got the last name right. So we'll see what the Tigers can do now here. Here's Fulmer, the first pitch of the game. Up and high for ball 1. Fulmer settles back into the pitching mound. Gets a call from the catcher. Here's the first pitch, fouled away, 1-1 we go.
This one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse. And
Fulmer gets the call upon again. Swing and a miss. 1-2 we go now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball.
He gets the call from the pitcher. The catcher. Fouled away. 2-2.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Here we go. Swing and miss. And down to Grandma's house he goes.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him.
Freddie Galvarez
really
up to bat now.
Watch him in this game. He's the
playing shortstop today.
He's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
We'll see what Galvis can do against Fulmer.
Now he gets on top of one
fouled
and chops
under
foul right at home plate.
The catcher's legs, so 0-1. Phillies not off to a good start like the Tigers were. Base are bare, and Fulmer's can get out on the first base, and so far 1-2 go to Phillies. So their first inning slump continues.
Stepping up to the plate,
Nick Williams up to bat at 6'3".
Is open and 2 away. Into the windup.
We'll see what Williams can do against Fulmer. First one's a swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
0-1 count.
So Mike's one pitch away from equaling what the Phillies had in the first inning, and it's going to be the exact same amount at 9 pitches, but the Tigers, the Phillies did not get the hang of 3 spot on the Tigers like the Tigers did the Phillies. So to the bottom of the second, to the top of the second we go. Hi ho, hi ho.
Shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias can lead us off here for the second.
1 for 2. Now the pitch.
Here's a pitch.
And that's
swing and a miss, and I believe we might be back to the top of the order, but no. We're down towards the bottom. So everyone came in to pitch for the Tigers except for the last 2 in the batting order.
Pitch swung on and hit
pitch swung on, hit in the air. It's up. It's gonna possibly be caught, and it will be.
And makes the catch for the first out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
So the Phillies starting their second inning off a little bit better than the first inning.
Upside down, bringing up young talent. He was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
And now the pitcher's going to start. Bad, I mean.
As he'll get his first opportunity.
We'll see how good Fulmer can pitch. I mean, bat. We know he can pitch good.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He's right. Here's the first offering, and it's hit. And but straight to the man. And 1-2 go to Tigers so far.
He got that one pretty good.
Now we go back to the top of the order.
Launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler.
Kinsler up to bat once again for the second time in 2 innings. And that one's going to be up. That one's going to most likely be caught. So a lot better second inning so far for the Phillies than it did with the first. They go 1-2-3 due to Tigers.
So stepping in, number 17. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Baseman, number 17.
We're just going to call this guy RH for now.
First pitch of the at-bat on
First pitch RH up high for a ball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Here's the second pitch of the second inning.
Swing and a miss.
That one's in there first. So
beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup
it would be nice if the
do.
second pitch of the second inning was a second strike, but it was not. And it could have been a 2-2-2.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
And Castellanos is going to run it down, and down he goes.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera. Or does he call him Herrera? Swing and a miss.
Time to look at our umpires in this
There's a look at your your umpires. David Lewis is going to be behind the home plate for this game.
What he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Fouled away, 0-2. 14 pitches as you take a look at the alley store behind Fulmer.
Start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going.
Here's the third pitch.
Pretty deep into this one.
Swing and miss. 1-2-3 go to Phillies. So
it's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off
oh no, 1-2 so far. My bad. I got a little bit ahead of myself. Here we go. Double A now up to bat.
Stepping up now, Aaron Altair. He'll try to make something happen.
Aaron Altair, double A. Swing and a miss. Eye that slider.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second.
That'll be 1-2-3. I can say that now.
In the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here.
And to the third we go, but it'll bring our first commercial break. We'll be right back. And we're back.
Lead this one 3-0.
Tigers still lead us 3-0. Those over here just tuning in.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Presley. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Alex Presley up to bat for the second time in 3 innings.
First delivery to him on the way.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's deep. Going. Gone! 4-0 Tigers.
This is a long home run.
Somebody call the Philadelphia Police Department.
Open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
And Miggy's getting like that one.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera.
And there was no catching that one. Even if you were Inspector Gadget, there wasn't going to be no go. You can't go no gadget arm and catch that. That was gone. Mickey had a sacrifice RBI.
Here's the first pitch to
in the first inning. Fouled away there for Mickey this time.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location.
And there's one by Miggy. Up and go! 5-0.
Back-to-back home runs.
Miggy has her sacrifice RBI in the first, and now a home run in the third.
So a solo shot off.
Warm up the bullpen. We need a new pitcher, Philly.
It's now a 5-0 score.
.428 feet by Miggy.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the bat now. Swing and a miss.
Empty at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing.
So 0-2 with no outs here, but 2 home runs on his plate so far,
and the 0-2 pitch,
which will equal a total of 3 today.
Swing and a missile sent out to center.
Swing and a missile. That could be number 2 for Castellanos, and it is. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. Noah got shot by a
solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos.
The Detroit Tigers, like we'll say.
It's now 6-0.
And it's now 6-0. Back-to-back home runs for Castellanos, and 3 in a row for the Tigers for a total of 4 home runs today. And that one 427 feet.
They have got it working right now.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario.
Candelario, or however you say his name. And that's going to be the first out for the Tigers.
For the first out of the inning.
So far the Tigers come in, they've been hanging at 3 spots so far every other inning now against the Phils. Three runs in the first inning, and 3 so far this inning.
Is there, and he has it for the out.
He raises his arms up like, yeah, why don't you check the scoreboard there, buddy?
Ready for another chance.
Jacoby Jones threw out in the first inning.
One here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
Here comes the first pitch to Jacoby.
The other way out toward right
The other
field.
way up,
Fielder
and
is on
possibly
the
gonna be
run,
caught, and it will be.
and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via
So
solo
6
home
runs
run.
on 7
We'll
hits.
head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tigers are out in front, 6-0.
And the Tigers have almost gone through a batting order twice
Coming to the
before
plate
the
now, Jorge Alfaro.
the Phillies
He
haven't gone
starts
through
the
this
inning,
once.
and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some.
If I were you, I wouldn't.
It's hard to be
If I were
patient
you, I
when
wouldn't
you're
blame you
down
if you
by
turn off the
6,
rest of this
but
live
base
broadcast
runners
because
are the key
they
to
could
getting
just
back
get
into
uglier
this
for the
one.
Phillies. But you never know. There's still a lot of baseball left, so we'll see what happens. First pitch of the 3rd inning, swing and a
The
miss.
first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup,
Gets a call
here
from the
comes
catcher.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite
So could
group
the
right
3rd
there.
pitch of
I'll
the
throw
3rd
that
inning be a
pitch
3rd
every
strike?
time.
We'll find out here in a second. Here we go. The 3rd pitch of the 3rd inning is a.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit
Gonna be
high
caught,
in the air
though.
towards right center and shallow. Castellanos.
So the 3rd
has
pitch of the
best view
3rd
this
inning
one,
leads
so
to
he'll take it for the
first out.
Batting 8th. Third
At the
baseman.
plate, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch coming to him. Swing and a miss.
Out in front of
On
the
one he
changeup.
goes.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
0-2.
In there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
5 pitches into the 3rd inning. And already one retired. And no runs or no man on base for Fulmer.
Got him.
1, 2, 3. He goes for a 2nd out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not
Aaron
uncommon
Nola
for
up
him
to bat now
absolutely
for the Phillies.
dominate
The
certain guys.
pitcher.
In now, Aaron Nola. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down.
So this
innings.
pitcher down.
No
so
doubt
far,
about
Fulmer,
that,
the
Matt.
starting
Hey,
pitcher, dominating the
I've
game.
enjoyed watching
While
him
Noah
go
for the
about
Phillies,
his
he has
business,
not had a
but I'm
very
also
good
interested to see
game
if
so
this
far.
offense can figure
6
out a way
runs
to get a
on
couple
7
of cracks in
hits,
his armor before it gets too
and no
late.
runs
Yeah, that
for
remains
Fulmer
to be seen.
on 0 hits. So, yes, a much better game for Fulmer, Michael so far.
First pitch fastball.
Strike.
0-1. The windup and the
2nd
0-1.
pitch to the pitcher.
Just a good
Strike
jump
2.
that time, swung on and missed. Well, as demonstrated
So the pitcher
there, that's
deep
a
in the
tough pitch
hole.
to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
So Michael
but
gets the
making
call from the
contact on
catcher.
that pitch can be
Here's the
very
3rd pitch to the pitcher.
Got him
Swing
swinging.
and a miss,
That
and
will
down
end
goes
the
the
inning.
pitcher.
Phillies
And this
now
pitcher
in
can't
order.
do anything
They
right
still
today.
find themselves down 6-0.
6-0 remains our score as we go to the 4th inning. We'll be right back with Tigers baseball.
Digging in to try it again.
Jose Iglesias.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
So just like in the 1st inning, the first 7 batters come to plate. Come to the plate. And a high fly ball. This one could be up. This one could be gone. That one drops down.
Into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. The relay, and he'll get there.
And it's gonna be a leadoff
That's not the way this
triple.
pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game going for him. Wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at 3rd feeling pretty good about himself.
As he slides in there too.
So coming to the
And now
plate,
here comes the
Michael
pitcher.
Fulmer. He's 0 for
Michael
1
Fulmer.
thus far. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
And now finally, The Phillies are like, oh shit, maybe we should get someone warmed up in the bullpen. Yeah, I think swing and a miss.
0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Comes set and the 0-1.
That one's hit.
Very shallow right. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now the relay home.
And, well, he tried. Gotta give him credit.
Stepping in and ready for.
And now we go to the top of the order.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
If the ball would have been a little bit deeper, he would have had that.
Racing back, the right fielder.
And well, there we go.
A solo shot, and they add another.
And now you definitely got to get a new pitcher out there.
So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler as this leads
5 home runs
7-0
in 4 innings. And it's 7-0, the Tigers.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Adam Morgan answers the call.
And finally, they get some common sense. And now a new pitcher comes into play. Morgan getting a call upon. Coming in a little bit sooner than he would like, but hey, what you gonna do?
In now, Alex Presley.
Now Presley up to bat.
And a drive sent out toward the
and welcome to the game.
He gets there to make
Morgan. Wow. Alrighty, I thought that was gonna be a home run, but it was not. It was close.
Courtesy of the Ian Kinsler long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Phillies nothing.
But still not a good outcome so far for the Phillies.
Now, Cesar Hernandez.
Hernandez up to bat.
As they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
And the Phillies are still looking for their first baseman, while the Tigers have only 107 on them.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch,
swing and a miss.
And missed 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there.
And Michael keeps going this way. He could pitch the whole game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a
strike after that one.
For strike number 2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So here comes Michael for a 3rd pitch. Fouled away.
Swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2.
Fouled away again. Hot dogs. Hot dogs, anyone? There's the ballpark hot dog guy.
Here comes another 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't.
Okay, 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes.
But that's okay.
Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but
because the starting Fulmer, he's the starting pitcher for the Tigers. He's still in this.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Morgan had to come in about 2 innings
Here he comes
earlier than he would have liked.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Cabrera scoops it up, and good hustle to get over.
And Cabrera's going to touch the bag. He's like, I'm just going to touch your fucking ass instead.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher.
Freddie Galvez up to bat now.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The Phillies still looking for their first one to get on base.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ready on 1 and 2.
They really trying to sell us hot dogs.
And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
They're really trying to sell us hot dogs. They have family members that are watching this game, telling them that they're on. They get down there and go on TV, because the bettors can get away with it.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in,
Nick Williams.
He's 0 for 1.
He grounded out in the first inning.
In his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Presley.
And tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row.
That'll end the inning.
Down go the Phillies.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mickey gets called upon to start things here in the 5th inning.
A swing and a
that one's hit up high. Could it be? Or it's going to be caught? No! 2-1 for Miggy. The 5th home run of the game. And it's 8-0 Tigers.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
There's a swing and a missile.
Swing, and that one could be getting out of here too. It is. Tic-tac-toe, 2-0. It's 9-0 Tigers.
So it's a solo shot to dead center.
And now will be a good time to call the Philadelphia Police Department, because the Phillies are getting robbed.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. This one skied out toward right.
That one skied out towards right, and it's going to be caught.
And that's the first out of the inning.
And congratulations to the Phillies. They finally figured out how to catch a ball.
James McCann.
Digging in
James
once again,
McCann now up to bat.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
0 for 2 so far today.
Good swing, just got to
Good
try and
swing,
straighten
fouled
that one
away.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
1 out, nobody on.
Oh, 1 out, nobody on. 9-0 Tigers.
Here's a high pop-up.
And yeah, that's going to be caught on the inside, so
2 down now.
2 down so far.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
Ready once again.
Jacoby Jones comes up to bat. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts so far. So let's see what Jacoby Jones can do here in the 5th. Swing and a miss.
Behind a lively fastball. 2 out, nobody on.
2 out, nobody on.
He just ramps up
and wow, swung wheel at that one.
What, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
As Jacoby must have took a detour on that one.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center.
A high drive in the center field. And that's going to be a double.
Short of a home run, this ball's
no, he's going to think twice about going to third and stay at second.
Content with holding on there.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center.
And Jacoby's like, yeah, I finally got one.
That one probably gets out of here.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Boy, and here's a drive.
Someone call the police department. 2-1 homer. 11-0 Tigers.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here.
And I bet you it won't be long until the Phillies warm someone else up in the bullpen.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box now.
Just like it has been so far this game. Every other inning, the Tigers scored 3 runs.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Hit in the air to straightaway center, caught.
Trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
And finally, inning is over. But not before the Tigers hang another 3 spot on them. And that's 11-0.
Last half of the 5th coming up. The Tigers lead it 11-0. Into the box.
So we'll be right back. And we're back.
Number 17.
Here we go. 6 innings, 3 innings away.
Through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's time they start making some. They don't need to change.
We will have one more break, and then we will be done for breaks, unless we go to extra innings. Which, unless the Phillies make a dramatic comeback, ain't happening.
Fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2.
And I'll be surprised if Fulmer gets taken out of this game.
Well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
First out, 6 innings so far, and a no-hitter for Michael.
Right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Swing and a miss.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The 0-1.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Fouled away.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Fouled away.
And that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a swing.
And a big fat goose egg across the board for the Phillies so far.
On strikes for the second time this afternoon. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Standing in, Aaron Altair. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
In there.
Strike!
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
One pitch.
Sent in the
air. It's sent in the air. You gotta catch it. And they do.
And the inning is over.
And still no hitter going for Michael Fulmer.
They trail in this one 11-0.
Well, if you're here,
second baseman Ian Kinsler. They'll try and get things started as we begin.
If you're not watching for the entertainment, at least Fulmer's got a no run going, no hitter going. So
and this is going to find the alley as he might
that's going to find the alley. That might be a
double of the ball game.
Nope, and he's going to think twice about it.
His third hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what.
So here we are in the 6th inning. Alex Presley up to bat now.
Serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch. It's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way.
Lifted the other way. Up. Going. Caught.
Out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Nope, he'll hold tight at the bag with one away.
Miggy Cabrera, he's 2 for 2. And his last 2 at bat.
So far, and looking to add to that here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out.
Fly ball out.
Boy, and the shellacking.
Go. Kinsler can score. I don't know why he didn't run for first for the home plate. It should be a 12-0 Tigers, but the jackass stays at third.
Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing
Nick Castellanos now up to bat.
Or even an inside the Parker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here's the first offering.
This is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is the right fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And
it's 11. No, it's 12-0 Tigers.
Digging in once again, Jeimer Candelario. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning.
Hello, whoever is just tune in, say something, say your name.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make
there we go. So down and go to Tigers, but not before picking up one. It's 12-0 Tigers. And for the person that's tuning in, if you don't know, Michael Fulmer is pitching, and he's got no hitter going so far.
And the Phillies nothing. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He's
Alfaro up to bat now for the Phillies. Here's the first pitch to Jorge.
And he'll just
fouled away into the dirt.
Foul at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself
the
up
Tigers'
for
starting
great
pitcher's
success.
still in.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern
the Phillies' starting pitcher was taken out in the 4th inning.
He's done a
after allowing 6 runs
on the outside half
on 7 hits.
And they haven't figured it out yet.
Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed
foul.
it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Ooh.
Another 0-2 coming.
A huge sigh of relief from Michael.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2-1
And they're having so much fun, they want to give up.
And a change
But eventually someone's gotta. And down goes the first.
Well, you can tell by
There
that
goes that Philly.
go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses, and a lot of strikeouts, and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco.
So the big ass goose leg continues for the Phillies.
Kinsler's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And it'll continue as we get ready to go to, as we might be going to the 7th inning here.
On a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Andres Blanco will get the call to pinch.
We now have a pitch here.
He can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
We'll see where to put Bronco at.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And the skipper for Philly is like, "Are you kidding me?"
A little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line.
Swung on. There you see it. 54 pitches, 58 pitches, 54 of them strikes, 4 and foul balls.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short.
Oh!
Iglesias will put the squeeze on
And Iglesias is going to put this one away.
So 6 perfect innings.
So McCann, Jones, and Iglesias coming up to bat.
7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 12 and the Phillies nothing.
And we'll take a break during the 7th inning stretch.
Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Kevin Segrist comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms.
And Kevin Segrist now out to pitch for the Phillies.
Striding in once again, James McCann.
So Segrist not, so Morgan not making it 4 innings, unlike the starting pitcher did. Only making it 3. And there's a deep left field. Welcome to the game. Home run Tigers, 13-0. McCann says, "Take your ass back to the bullpen."
As this lead got even wider.
Now batting for your Detroit Tigers, number 40, Jacoby Jones. As we take a look at that home run, 108 miles an hour. First pitch for the new pitcher, and the Phillies slump continues. 458 feet. That's the longest home run so far this evening. I mean, this afternoon.
Standing in now, Jacoby Jones. As the first pitch
swing and a miss
for strike 1. He's got a hit in
3. He doubled in the 5th.
This point.
Fouled away. 0-2.
Perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times?
Fouled away, 0-3.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, 0-2, so.
Swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Good to deep right field and off the wall. Are you kidding me?
It's off the wall.
Well, when you serve up pitches
so
like
an 0-2 2-base run.
Swings on. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train
Phillies
rolling.
had to look like they're going to have to go back to the bullpen again as their pitchers continue to struggle.
The first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
You see, hits it here in the air to right.
He makes the play.
He makes the play. Runner tags and and they're gonna get him at third.
Base. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
He tried.
Michael Fulmer. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. First delivery to him on the way.
It's not like it's gonna hurt the Tigers' run.
Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
And with tired size as we go to the 7th inning stretch. Time for take me out to the ball game.
No errors and no one left on base. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Detroit is out in front.
Take me out to the ball game. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. It's whoop, whoop, whoop for the Tigers. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the good old ball game.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2.
Cesar Hernandez up to bat now. Swing and miss.
And doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with
80 pitches. Is that 80 or 60? I believe that's 60.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
From the windup, the 1-1
it's 61.
pitch. Weak roller right side. Cabrera takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 13, shortstop.
It's still a big goose egg.
Ready once again.
As Galvez comes up to bat.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss.
Way behind the big fastball.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now.
Foul away.
Strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Into the windup. Here comes
into the windup. 0-2. Fouled away.
Will be fouled away. Got him.
Swing and miss. They catch him looking.
7 outs away now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Number 5.
Swing and miss.
Misses there, so he's down 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased
foul away
to short.
To shortstop, and
not in time.
There goes the no-hitter.
So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
What a great effort by Fulmer, though, to get the no-hitter going all the way to the 7th inning. Very great effort.
Into the box now. Number 17. Now a swing and a chopper.
And Fulmer has nothing to be disappointed about.
2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Dribbled back toward the mound. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the
they get the hit, but at least they don't get the run.
Still looking up at a 13-0.
But they still have a long way to go to catch up to the Tigers in the hit column. 17-1.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off as they look to
Ian Kinsler up to bat now.
Already sizable lead.
13-0 Tigers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit high in the air.
Oh, hit. Hey, going.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter.
Digging in, Alex Presley. He went deep earlier.
Alex Presley.
4 to this point.
Pretty sure there's no relation to Elvis Presley.
Here comes the first pitch. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Altair will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Miguel Cabrera, he gets booed now as he's coming to the plate.
Home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
So Miggy's going to try to go click, click, boom, dynamite. So we'll see what Miggy can do here.
Squared that one up just a
Fouled away.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's
fouled off just barely. Wow.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
And the 0-2 pitch.
There's a swing and a
it's high. Could it be?
Nope. And the inning is over.
So for the first time in a while, 1, 2, 3 go to Tigers, and we'll be right back. And we're back.
13-0 lead.
13-0. 13 runs on 7 hits, and only 1 hitter going so far for Fulmer.
Fielder Odubel Herrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's
Herrera up to bat now.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp.
71 pitches and only 1 hit on those 71.
That early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be
the Phillies already on to the third pitcher on the Tiger Stars remain strong in the game. Fouled away.
Line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Got him. And
catches him looking.
Written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Aaron Altair, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats.
Swing and nothing. Well, no swing as they catch him looking at that one too. So
here's the 0-1.
Not looking good for the Phillies. Fouled away. 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that.
There you go.
77
pitches and 72 strikes.
Looking for his 10th strike.
And only 1 hitter on 77 pitches. Make that 78 and down
10th,
he
to keep him
goes.
Set down on strikes thus far.
1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. He's
Jorge Alfaro.
a strikeout in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him.
Swing and miss for Jorge. He's one away from going down. Are we going 1, 2, 3? Yes, we are. They catch him looking again.
His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down.
So to the top of the ninth we go. Laughing all the way.
Right after this.
Nick Castellanos is going to lead us off for what will most likely be the last time the Tigers come to bat in this ball game.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Come back to start us off for the inning. Hit up deep towards the gap and caught. But it's not going to matter. It's 13-0, so.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He comes into this.
Jeimer now up to bat. So, but unless the Phillies have a monstrous bomb in the ninth, it's all she wrote.
Fouled back.
Fouled back. 14 pitches for this pitcher.
Lofted in the air out toward right
Lofted
center.
up in towards the air, right center. It's going to be caught. And 1-2 go to Tigers.
Second out of the inning.
But like I said just a few seconds ago, it's not going to matter. We would have to have a monstrous fuck up by the Tigers.
A solo homer in his previous trip. The pitch.
The pitch swung on a hit. Going to probably be caught. 1, 2, 3 is going to go to Tigers. But now the Phillies are going to sit in and try to do the dirty work of scoring 13 runs in 1 inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. It's a must 13 for the Phillies.
Michael Franco starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances.
Foul away.
The
0-1 in the count. Foul away. 0-2 we go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Fouled away for the 84
really
pitch.
Solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching
Here we go.
Like it's a close game.
Another
fouled away.
Ball, and this battle will continue. He's just rolling.
Swing and miss, and down go the Phillies. That's 1 down. And now they have 2 hitters to try to get 13 runs.
Right by brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Daniel Nava will get
Daniel Nava now pitch hitting.
Daniel
Foul away.
Right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
0-1 so far, and not looking good for the Phillies. Swing and a miss.
Behind a good fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now.
83 strikes on 88 pitches.
And working on number 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go. And now we're down to the last out.
These hitters, 13 strikeouts.
It's all going to be up to 1 guy. They have 1 out. They have to try to get this last out to try to get 13 runs. And Cesar Hernandez is going to bring us up.
He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far.
And he's going to get out base.
Not in time.
That's okay, though.
Remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Still nothing to worry about if you're Fulmer.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. Now,
and that's going to be the ball game. Tigers are going to win this one.
Iglesias is there for it.
That's it.
And that's the ball game.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never.
And
really
Michael Fulmer is not the player of the game. Then these jackasses need to reevaluate how they do the player of the game.
Nothing, the convincing final score.
My player of the game is Michael Fulmer.
With a big 17-hit attack. Aaron Nola was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Fulmer goes all 9 innings, only giving up 2 hits. And as it should be, Michael Fulmer, player of the game. Folks, we'll see you later.